Hello my Whoop friends. This video is part of a short video series where I try to share my experiences with the Meteor 75 Pro with you, as well as all my Whoop knowledge. I'll try to show you valuable tips and tricks that should help you with the Meteor 75 Pro Whoop as well as with other tiny Whoops. Check out the other videos on my channel to get the most out of my many years of Whoop race and RC flying experience. Let's get started.
This video is about how to check whether the motors on your Meteor 75 Pro or any other Whoop are mechanically sound. For some of the test methods in this video, you'll need to remove the propellers. You can see how to do this in the last video on this YouTube channel. First, we'll check the Whoop with the propellers attached. The propellers must still be in good condition for this test and must not be bent, which, of course, is rather unlikely. You can also do this test without propellers, but with propellers, you'll feel the vibrations more clearly. In this test, I feel the vibrations with armed motors. To do this, I tilt the Whoop into each corner. The motor in the lowest duct rotates the fastest. If the vibrations become stronger in that corner, I know that a propeller or the motor shaft is bent. Another method is to feel for a bent motor shaft with your fingernail. This way, you can also determine which motor has a bent shaft or a severe imbalance. Of course, you can also try to visually determine which motor shafts are bent. This works well for large bends. If you find a motor that isn't working properly, remember it or write down which motor it is on a piece of paper. With the next method, you can determine in which direction the motor shaft is bent. This is important so you know in which direction you can straighten the motor shaft. If you know which motor has a problem, you can mark the center of that motor's shaft with a waterproof pen on armed motors. If the dot is in the center of the motor shaft when the motor is stopped, then the shaft is straight. If the point is in the center of the motor shaft when the motor is stopped, then the shaft is straight. If the point is not in the center, then the motor shaft is bent. The motor shaft is bent on the side where more of the shaft material is visible. To bend the motor shaft straight again, force must be applied to the side where more of the motor shaft material is visible. I'll show you how to bend motor shafts almost perfectly straight again in the next video on this YouTube channel. Motor bells can also be bent. Sometimes the lower half of the bell has even slipped down, or magnets can detach from the bell. You can also check the motor bells visually, whether the motors are stopped or armed. And of course, you can also check the motor bells with your fingernail. Use all your senses. I hope this video helped you quickly and reliably determine whether your tiny Whoop motor is still mechanically sound. Stay tuned for the next video.
In the coming months, there will be a few more videos about the Meteor 75 Pro. How you can modify it, how you can repair it, and so on. Stay tuned, my friends. And subscribe to the channel and set the notifications to on, so you don't miss a single video. And last but not least, you can already find many videos of the Meteor 75 Pro on this channel in which I try to help you with this tiny Whoop. Lots of tutorials, tuning tips, flight tips and repair videos. And there will be even more in the future if I am motivated enough by you, my friends. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel and activate the notification if you want to know when I publish a new video. And if you decide to buy a new Meteor 75 Pro or another Whoop from Betafpv, please use the affiliate link in the video description. This motivates me to publish more high quality videos. A like or a comment from you also helps motivate me to produce new videos with educational content. In other words, you will probably have the most videos for this Whoop and the best support in the future if all goes well. I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best. The chances are good.
I've also made many other posts with educational content in my YouTube community. It's worth checking out the posts. There are even a few tips I haven't made a video about it yet. So be sure to check them out. Maybe you can learn something from them that will make your Whoop life a little easier.
Happy flying, my Whoop friends!